I'm here and back with another one. Hopefully that when this reaches you, that you know you're in the best health and mentally and physically. And if you do find this video, honestly, it's because it was meant for you. They're isolating my video, so yeah. I mean, think about it. I got 44,000 subscribers, and I get like maybe 100 to 500 views. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's an obvious thing. But yeah, I'm being shadow not shadow I can't say shadow banned because I've checked and I'm not shadow banned. I'm just being isolated. And they're hiding my channel, and yeah, this is what I'm going through. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna find out what spirit got for you, okay? Yeah, they also changed my name in the search engine. They put Yova Tarot instead of Yova Star Tarot, so it's gonna be really hard for you guys to find me. Um, but yeah, like I said, if you find this video, you find my live, it was meant for you, okay? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's find out what's going on. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you guys today. Okay. Hi. Good morning. Well, it's morning out here. I don't know where you guys are at, but what's up? How you doing? All right, let's talk to the collective. Find out what's going on. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lady. I appreciate you. Hi, good morning. Yeah. Let's get into it, y'all, okay? Let's find out what it is. Let's see what Spirit's going to say to y'all. I hope you guys are doing great. Why is you moving so much? Hold on. This is just moving. Maybe I need to move this back a little bit. Because I don't... Okay. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Spirit, take over like you always do. Your first card, babes. Wow. Wow. Okay, so, whew, honey, there was an argument. There was a fight, okay? And now someone is trying to avoid a situation here. Ooh. Yeah, but you got someone here that when I say early in the morning, they're like, I don't give up right now, okay? This is somebody who doesn't give up right now. They're not going to put time into something here either. There will not be a fresh start, okay? Because there was a secret that was being hidden. Good morning, y'all. There was a secret that was hidden, okay? And this is why your time here with a situation is done. You've getting the truth of something here. And when it comes to fixing, building, and collabing, you could tell that someone here wasn't confident about it. This was also someone that was envious, jealous, okay? Yeah. This is trying to keep somebody stuck, okay? Restricting someone, making someone feel stuck. Maybe you felt stuck in a situation, okay? But this is somebody that also was sneaky. I feel like this was also somebody that you're not creating anything here with them, okay? Because there's a decision that was made here that when it comes to a cycle here and offering somebody some type of stability, ooh, like maybe offering somebody money, okay? Someone is definitely confident here that someone is trying to resolve something right now, okay? I feel like this is a person where emotionally you can't get over something. I feel like somebody's guilty. Somebody's guilt conscience is what I heard. Someone has a guilt conscience here. All right. And now somebody is definitely trying to defend a situation, maybe themselves, protect their energy. Because this is something that was disappointing and worry because of someone being informed about something, about knowing the truth of a situation. And now somebody's praying and keeping their fingers crossed, okay? Because they're expecting something here, all right? Hi. They're expecting something. Ooh, this is somebody, yeah, they're expecting that a commitment is going to be declined. All right. This is a person who has options or was emotionally attached to something here. This also is somebody who's made a choice. Okay, and they're definitely convinced here that this was very, very stressful mentally on someone. Could even been very painful mentally. I feel like it was very draining, and it honestly wasn't going anywhere. This was a person that was doing something that was consistent here, okay? And this is why you're cutting this person off. Access is being denied. And when it comes to taking action with something here, you're dealing most likely with a manipulator or a gaslighter, or this is just you. You're not going to manifest anything here. Why? Because there's no growth in it. You're not getting nothing out of it. Okay? I feel like this is an energy of someone who is not going to take a risk here at all. All right? I feel like this is a person that's just going to take charge of a situation here. This could have been a boss. Maybe you're a boss. Maybe you're a manager. Maybe you are in some type of authority. And if this is not you, this is someone else. But this is someone who is not going to take a risk with a situation, and they're going to take action. I mean, yeah, they're going to take action, and they're definitely going to take control of a situation because they realized something here. Okay? I feel like you realize that this person's an enemy. This person is one-sided. This person is not a real individual. Like, they're fake, is what I'm getting. And this could have been a person where I feel like maybe you had good times here with them, okay? Um, but I feel like somebody was definitely having a feeling that when it came to pursuing something here, that they needed to get ahead and fall back from that, okay? Like I said, I feel like it's someone's guilt conscience, okay? Praise the Lord, the chosen one. Amen to you. Yeah, I feel like when it came to pursuing something was like, let me fall back. Let me fall back on this, okay? Because this could have been a lot of information maybe you got to, or someone got that they feel overwhelmed is kind of like what I'm getting. But I feel like this is a person that is not going to emotionally pursue something here anymore. They're not going to nurture something here, okay? This also could be causing some type of financial struggles to someone. Choose your story, okay? Everyone is different. But this is a person here who is not going to entertain a situation here either, okay? They're walking away from that. They're putting their feelings to the side and they're walking away from that. I feel like you know this person very well, okay? You know them. And this is why you're closing the chapter with them. You don't even want to have a relationship here with this individual. This is a person where I feel like you feel like it's nothing but a burden you're carrying. You see what I was saying? It was like a guilt conscience. I feel like someone is carrying a load with them that they shouldn't even be carrying, okay? And this could be someone that maybe is breadcrumbing someone. Um, this could be someone that's paying someone off, okay? Ooh. And I feel like someone can't get over that shit, all right? Yeah, this is a person that has nothing but doubt. And I feel like they're still mad at someone. They don't like this person, individual. Maybe you cursed this person out, okay? But there's definitely some communication here, some information about somebody doing something grimy here, okay? This is somebody that is grimy, shisty, up to no good. Um, this is what they are. Yeah. This person's a hater. Someone that I heard hatred. They have a lot of hate, animosity. I don't know what you're dealing with. But this is a person that is they either a hater or a player, honey, or they both. But this is someone you've disconnected here with, okay? You don't see the worth in them either. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be ignoring them. But this is someone you're not reciprocating here with at all, okay? I feel like you've learned something. about what this person was investing in. And the message is loud and clear to decline this commitment, okay? That also what this person was doing it was on justice. It was illegal. Choose your story. Everyone's different. But this is a person who had a closure issue here with someone, okay? And I feel like this is why someone is not trying to spend time here any longer with a situation. This is someone who's not focused on that. They do not want a reconciliation. This could have been someone that was juggling you, switching on you. But whatever this was, I feel like you decided, confirmation, I feel like you decided to look at both sides of a story here, is what I'm getting. You know, you could have been like the human scale. You're like, yeah, I don't like this. You know what I mean? Like when you just like measuring something here. Yeah, and you're starting to look at the storyline, like things maybe don't match or like this doesn't make sense. Why, you know what I'm saying? Asking yourself these questions. Yeah, on why someone has some type of victory in a situation, why they're hiding it. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that's hiding things, love. Okay, they so hiding whatever this is. And I feel like you could be mentally confident here moving forward, that they even try to play you mentally, insult your intelligence. That's what triggered you. Like, oh, you trying to play with me? Really? You trying to think I'm stupid or something? Wow. Like it put you in some type of, feeling. And this is why I feel like you're definitely not going to put the effort in it, okay? This is someone you're going to leave out in the cold. This is someone where I feel like you might not even help them. Everyone's different. But when it comes to holding on to something here, collective, you might feel some type of resentment, okay? You might feel resentment or they might feel resentment, but there's definitely resentment here. And it definitely hurts, okay? It definitely hurts. Because I feel like you could have been dealing with someone that was very toxic in the devil energy. This could have been someone that could have been also abusive, abusing their power. This could have been someone that could have been even an addict. Everyone is different, But when the devil energy is here, this is a gambler. This is a person that knows how to hustle in the wrong way. This could be a person that when they have control, they use it in the wrong way. They use their power to do bad things. Everyone is different, okay? But this is a person, just to say they're evil, okay? They're not good, okay? Hi. Good morning, y'all. All right, Spirit, please summarize this reading for the collective. I heard it's all about the money. Money. All right, this could be an offer of some type of stability here that someone right now is expecting, waiting for. Lord have mercy. And you could have been dealing with someone who was an emotional manipulator. All right. That was definitely trying to put time into something here. So you could have been emotionally manipulated. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was offering somebody money, okay, or some type of stability here. And I feel like maybe you was waiting for that, or somebody was. Okay. And I feel like you was emotionally manipulated when it came to putting time into something here. Okay. So either someone emotionally manipulated you, or you emotionally manipulated someone. Or this is a person that emotionally manipulated someone to get something done. Okay? But the emotional manipulation is here and it's present. Okay? Whew. What else? Spirit, what else you have for the collective? Okay, so somebody is dirt digging right now. Oh my God. Invasive, nosy. So somebody is dirt digging right now, okay? This could be a Scorpio that I'm speaking to, or a Scorpio that you dealt with. And if it's not a Scorpio, I want to tell you exactly who you were at this situation and who they was. Okay? Somebody's here is determined and forceful, emotional, intuitive, powerful, passionate, exciting, and magnetic. While somebody else is jealous and resentful, compulsive, and I almost said abusive. Okay? Obsessive. So maybe this person is abusive. Okay? But this is somebody that Spirit is talking about. Okay? That's their energy. Spirit, what else do you have for them? A whole community's involved. There's a whole lot of people's involved. Lord have mercy. Anything else good? Okay, keep going. Me mother. Oh my God. All right. Spirit is on it. Ooh, ooh. This is dirty, honey. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Okay. So, for a long time, let's say distant future. So this could have been from a long time, okay? Coming. There's a community that's here. A group of people. And there's a star seed as well that's involved. The ancestors also are involved. That means somebody's ass is getting whooped. This has to do with somebody who was very fucking immature, okay? For some of you guys, maybe this was a younger energy, doesn't have to be, or this just a person that was just very immature. Someone is actually lifting the veil. They're seeing the truth, okay? The truth cannot be hidden. And someone's going to have to go to the courthouse now. Someone is most likely going to be taken to court for this. This also could have been a situation that was taking place in the courts. If a starseed and the ancestors are involved, this was definitely going to come out and it's going to be known. Okay? They're working behind the scenes. Someone here has very strong ancestors. Someone here is very, very protected. And if the ancestors got involved to expose whoever this is, it's a lot of shit that's going to come out. Listen, let me just tell you something. When the ancestors is involved, it's because God gave them permission. And if God gave them permission, it's because justice is going to be served. Do you understand me? God does not allow the ancestors to interrupt unless the truth is going to come out. So if someone's ancestors is helping, someone's ass is in trouble. I'm telling you, if God gave the ancestors, I'm going to say this one more time. If God gave someone's ancestors permission to be involved, that means the truth will be exposed no matter what. Okay? So you don't think it's not going to happen, dogs. Because God don't play about his star seeds. Okay? That's why I tell people, mind your business. You don't know who you're playing with. No money in the world is going to stop the ancestors to come in. You could have spent all that money for nothing. Because you're still going to get exposed. If God allowed the ancestors to come in, you're going to get exposed. That's it. That's just the way it is. Replacing hooking up with others. So I don't know if somebody could have even, you know. Yeah, okay. I got it. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so somebody could have even got threatened, I'm hearing. Like if you say something, but I feel like, you see the hook. You see the hook. Confirmation. The hook has meaning, right? So what are you fishing? So maybe someone goes fishing, but this is somebody who's also fishing for the truth, fishing for answers, seeing who's gonna bite. Okay, just to what it says there, to replace. Okay, this was a frenemy, someone that claims to be somebody's friend, but they wasn't. Okay, fake ass person. Okay, and what they did, they threw someone under the bus. So either someone threw you under the bus, or you know of these people throwing someone under the bus. Okay, I'm telling you. Oh my God, Spirit is on it. Spirit is on it, baby. I already told you, if the ancestors are involved, because God gave them permission to expose. Okay. They will all be cursed over greed. You see what I'm saying? They could have been paying somebody money to do something, and for greed, they're all going to be cursed. That could be a whole community that's going to get cursed. Because remember, we saw community. Even the dog is going to get it. This could have been a long time coming, I heard. All right? Let's keep going. Throw out that gift they gave you. So if someone gave you a gift, maybe you're throwing it out, or someone is, or maybe someone else threw out the gift that someone gave them, but just throw it out, they said. Okay. I heard bribery. Hey. They stole your sneakers. So I don't know if somebody stole something from you. Doesn't have to be your sneakers. But they could have stole something that was yours, you know. Let me get this out the way. What else, Spirit? What other cards you want me to use right now? Okay. Wow. Okay. There was no apology and there's no forgiveness. This is someone that caused nothing but confusion and illusions, okay? By saying that someone was not in their north node. By saying that someone wasn't good peoples here. You could have been dealing with somebody who really was no good. That was in horrible energy. Okay. You have separation in reverse, okay? Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay. This is somebody that maybe you guys have been in separation for a long time, or this is someone who has been separated. Okay, this is the chaser. Chaser who's codependent, relationship fears of abandonment issues. All right. This could have been someone that's very codependent on other people. Okay. Yeah. It says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This could have been you also, where maybe I got really loud. It says this could have been just someone that was just minding their business. Okay. So I don't know if this was somebody that was minding their business, you know, just taking care of themselves, working on themselves, doing what it was, and they end up having all these issues. Wow. I'm sorry you guys are going through that. Okay. Whoever you are, I'm so sorry you're going through that. But your ancestors are here. So don't worry. I already told you. If spirit is allowing your ancestors to intervene, that means the truth is going to come out. Okay? Self-esteem. I possess the gift of the soul that benefits me and others. Okay? That could be you. That could be them. Where's my other cards? Come on, ladies. There we go. Don't worry, we're going to read it all again, okay? So for those that are just coming in, don't worry about it. I got you. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, okay? You might think you're subscribed, and they probably unsubscribed you because they're unsubscribing my subscribers. They're stealing my money. They're isolating my channel. If you put my name, Yova Star, it's not going to come out. It's going to probably come out YOUVA or Yova Tarot. They're just doing a lot right now to my channel, okay? So, please. They don't want you to get these messages. You know, I mean, like, if you look at the views that I'm getting, I'm hardly getting anything. Now I got like 44,000 subscribers. You don't think that's weird? Yeah. It's very weird. Ooh, Fury climax approaches. Yeah, the fight. There's going to be a fight about this. Okay? There's going to be a fight about this. All right? Unless there was already a fight, honey, there's going to be a fight about this. You can be an Aries, okay? Or maybe you was dealing with one, but Aries is the god of war. Okay, so there's going to be a fight about this, okay? Just know that, y'all. Let's get your overall. Overall message for the beautiful collective. What do they need to know, Spirit? This is somebody who is stuck. They can't move on from something. I told you. Yeah, this is a relationship where I feel like maybe you reserved yourself from, okay? You staying away from, or someone is. But I'm telling you, it's like a guilt conscience. Like someone is carrying some guilt, or, you know, like, damn, why did I do that? Like, damn, why was I involved? Why did I say that? Why did I, you know, So I don't know if that is your energy, honey, or someone else's energy, but this is someone who is stuck on something here, okay? Like I'm telling you, this could be someone's guilt conscious that's eating their ass up alive, okay? We're gonna keep going though. Let's read. Y'all ready? For those that wasn't here, let's read. I'm gonna read it to you now, okay? All right. Yeah, this is a person who's worried. They can't sleep at all, okay? Um, this is somebody who could also be physically sick because of this shit. But it's because someone was holding on to something here and they didn't put the effort into a situation when it came to moving forward with the truth, okay? When it came to having some type of victory, success of a situation. This is somebody where I feel like you do not meet up with them. You do not want to see them, okay? Because you know they have unfinished business here with something or an issue with someone, okay? And there's a message that's coming in here and I feel like you're about to learn about it, okay? And it has to do with not seeing the worth of a situation because you're definitely dealing with a hater here. Someone who's hateful. There's some communication or some action that's taking place here. Now someone has definitely some doubt. Because I feel like either someone paid someone off or was breadcrumbing someone here, okay? And this could be someone you're not in a relationship here with or they're not in a relationship with, okay? And you know this person very well. This is someone who could also be very moody or controlling in some type of way. But this is a person where you're not going to entertain them and you're not going to emotionally support them. And for some of you guys, they might not even apologize or you're not going to forgive them. Because when it comes to pursuing something, this could have been someone you got along here with. You realize something, okay? That you're not going to take a risk with this because you're dealing with a manipulator, a gaslighter. This is someone where you're going to deny them access, okay? This is someone that was definitely consistent with a situation here. And this was stressful mentally, okay? This is a situation where somebody had choices here or was emotionally attached to a situation or had options here. But now somebody was expecting something. And instead, someone is sitting here with some truth. They know some truth. Okay. This is a person here that is now trying to defend someone or to defend themselves. Okay. Trying to protect their energy when it comes to resolving something, when it came to some off of some type of stability here. And someone has made a decision that when it comes to fixing, building, or collabing a situation here, that time is done. This is a person here where they will not be a fresh start, a new beginning. And someone honestly does not give a fuck about no argument and no fight. Okay? This is a person here that is very toxic, very controlling, very possessive. Okay? This is a person that you feel nothing but resentment towards. And I feel like you don't longer want to help this person or you're going to leave them out in the cold because they insulted your intelligence. Okay, like they made you feel like you was stupid. This is somebody that was hiding information as well when it came to like switching on somebody or juggling on somebody. Whatever this was, this is a person where I feel like you're no longer going to spend time with them. You're not focused on that. This is a commitment that has been declined. For some of you guys, this was something that was illegal, okay? But when it comes to investing in something here, you're not going to reciprocate at all. Okay, this is a person where you decided to disconnect here with them because they're grimy as hell and messy, and you're mad at them. You're still upset with this person. Okay, this is somebody where maybe you had exchanged words with them. Okay, but this is somebody here, honey, that you're not going to forget. It still works your mind, okay? This is a burden that someone is carrying here as well. This is somebody here where the chapter is closed and they're moving away from it, not even, putting their emotions to the side and just leaving this alone, okay? This is somebody where it could have been also causing financial struggles, but I feel like whatever this is, you know your story. You're not going to nurture this. You're definitely going to fall back, okay? Because you have a feeling here that this person's an enemy. This person is definitely one-sided here, okay? This is somebody maybe you do not get along here with at all. And you had to take charge of something here, okay? You most likely had to, take charge of a situation. This could have been a boss. This could have been a manager, a CEO. But there's no growth when it comes to that, okay? And I feel like someone is definitely taking action with something and they're cutting someone off. Because they realize that this right here is not going anywhere. Somebody's definitely convinced here that this commitment has been declined. Okay, and now somebody is praying and they're worried, honey. Okay, because emotionally somebody hasn't forgotten something. I tell you, it's like somebody's guilt conscious. Also, I hear animosity. So I don't know when somebody has animosity, but I feel like you could be very confident here that when it comes to this cycle here, you're no longer going to manifest something here with them. This could be a person here where I feel like you're looking at them as someone that's sneaky, jealous, envious, and you're not confident about them because that is the truth. This person is hiding a secret here. And this is why you don't want to put time into something, because you want to avoid a situation. Okay, babe? So either you want to avoid something here, baby, or somebody do. But there was an offer of some type of stability here. Okay? And somebody was expecting something, but instead they were emotionally manipulated when it came to putting time into a situation. Again, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, or I'm speaking to a Scorpio, but this person, either you was very determined, forceful, emotional, intuitive, powerful, passionate, exciting, and magnetic. That could be you or someone else, okay? Or this is the other person. They were jealous, resentful, compulsive, and obsessive, okay? Yeah, well, somebody is digging in dirt, honey. They are being invasive, nosy. Mm. Whew. What else? I heard this is a long time coming. Okay, this is taking a long time or something, but it has to do with a community, a group of people. Could be family. You know your shit. Someone here's a star seed or a star. You choose your battle. You know what it is. And that star, their ancestors are here protecting them, exposing, putting pressure. Okay? Yeah. With someone who was very immature. Okay? This could have been someone that is young, doesn't have to be, or they just straight up immature. Grown ass man that's immature. Whatever this is, someone is going and seeing right through the veil, honey. They see right through it. Right through the veil. Okay? They see what the hell is going on here. Okay? And when it comes to something that took place in the court, okay, and it doesn't have to take place in the court, this is someone whose their ass is going to get taken to court. This is a person that was trying to replace something or someone here by hooking people to a lie or hooking them. You see, like, you know what a hook is to catch someone, okay? Hooking up with other people. Yeah, they could have been hooking up with other people to pay them to do something here, whatever the case was. Yeah, this was a frenemy. This was someone who so-called claims that they were cool, but they really wasn't. All right? Just to throw someone under the bus over a betrayal. There will not be no forgiveness and no apologies will be accepted. This is a person that caused nothing but confusion and illusions. Okay? Over somebody who they were saying that they were not in their north node. Like maybe this was honey, this is a person who maybe you thought they were cool people, but they were really a piece of shit. Okay? Yeah. Separation. This could have been somebody that has been separated a long time ago, maybe from you or from other people. Okay, this is a person who is very codependent that could have been using people to do their work. And I feel like right now, this person could be someone that was just minding their business. Okay? This also is someone who sat with themselves and realized that what they were doing was wrong. And their guilt conscience could have been eating their ass up. Those things happen. You see, that's how the ancestors work. They'll fuck your whole shit up. Probably give you nightmares and all types of shit. They will be cursed over greed. They stole your sneakers. They didn't have to steal your sneakers. They could have stole something else, okay? Throw out that gift that they gave you. Self-esteem. I possess gift of the soul that benefits me and others. You know, Spirit is telling me, to whoever this resonates, to please stay calm. Stay calm. Stay relaxed. Let your ancestors do what they do. Okay? Let them work behind the scenes. Let them give them this ass whooping they've been asking for. Because remember, there's a fight here. Not just probably in the physical realm, but probably in the spiritual realm. There's dark forces that's probably involved. This is why your ancestors stepped in. Again, if God gave permission for the ancestors to step in, that means your ass is going to get cooked. Period. God don't give nobody permission unless they know there's a win. Do you understand me? There goes the war we talking about. A fiery climax is approaching. It approaches. That means there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be a war against what's going on here. Okay? It could be a spiritual war, a physical war, you know, maybe you fighting against the court system or someone fighting against the court system. But it's going down. And there will be victory. Okay? Yeah. You also have this. This is someone right now that is stuck. Their conscience is eating their ass up. I'm telling you this. They can't move on from something here. Because it's just like, you know, when you're trying to escape from a situation, it's like somebody just grabs you from your collar, like, come here, where you going? It's kind of like that. Like, don't forget what you did. You're not going to sleep well. Everything you eat's going to fuck with you. Your stomach is going to be always on 10 with diarrhea or nauseous. You're going to be feeling sick. This could be someone who is definitely feeling sick because this is also the sick card. So this could be someone that physically is getting sick over what's going on here. You know, some people, when they have a guilt conscience, it physically can affect them, okay? Can give them headaches, lose of sleep, loss of appetite, or maybe they eat a lot, you know, they're getting the bubbles, pain, body pains. Those things happen. Not to everybody, but some people, okay? And I feel like somebody cannot move on. They're not comfortable under their skin. You know, they're like, yo, I can't sleep knowing I did this. I can't sleep knowing I put someone through this. I can't sleep. This shit ain't right. Like I said, if God gave the ancestors permission, it's because there's going to be a win and someone is going to be exposed. Okay? So, this is what I got for you guys. Like I said, there's going to be a fight about hurting somebody here, and someone's trying to avoid it because this was definitely evil what someone did. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. I hope this helped you so you can move forward. Please understand, like I said to you guys earlier, they're isolating my videos. So if you bump into this video, it's honestly, it was meant for you or meant for someone that you know. Okay? Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to like, because it does help, you know. But thank you so much again. I love you guys and enjoy your day. Bye.